What is up, guys, and welcome to the first placed Phantom Knight deck profile. Now, this past week, I put a poll out for, like I normally do, so you guys can vote, what deck to bring to locals, and oh boy, I am so happy that Phantom Knights won, because Phantom Knights is kind of low-key, I would say, pretty damn good right now. You don't see as much. People are not expecting Phantom Knights, so it catches them off guard. And I think it really has a good cash tier matchup, honestly, as well, say in my experience anyway. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the profile. Now, of course, it's Phantom Knights. We have just nothing too crazy. So we have, say, 3 Torn Scale, Standard, and nothing too crazy or spicy about the Phantom Knights ratios. Of course, with the 3 boots. These are like your best Phantom Knights. These just get your whole thing going. It's just insane. Of course, we have the 2 of the Ancient Cloak, because it's just insane. All the Phantom Knights are just good in general. And then, of course, we have the 1 Ragged Gloves and the 1 Stained Greaves to wrap out our Phantom Knight lineup. Yeah, just love it. It's been the standard ratio, I would say, for Phantom Knights for the last year or so, so can't really go wrong with that. Our extender pretty much is Kagemusha Knight. Extends when you normal summon level 3 monster, you can special summon it from the hand. And our main committed normal summon is Tour Guide. It brings out a BA, so we can get our BA plays going. So it's basically it's a guaranteed 1-card Cherubini. It's also a good Ash bait as well, so I can't complain with that too much. So love it, love it, love it. Next, for our Psychic Wielder, Psychic Tracker, and of course the one Punk Madam Spider. The Madam Spider is insane because it fetches out the Punk Trap card, which is a free monster effect negation, so you can't complain there. So E-Telly just gets you into a negate, so you can't complain there. Then, of course, our BAs, we have, of course, the 1 Seer and the 1 Graph. Standard stuff, of course, if you've been playing, say, Phantom Knights for so long, if you know the deal with these, you just loop them, see have their fun little effects go off. And, of course, we have 1 Jackalope and 1 Tushinokyo, just more level 3s to get them, just more bodies on board to, help with our, Exceeds plays. Hand traps, we only run 6 in the main with 3 Ash and 3 Imperm. These are the ones I wanted to get in the main. Of course, depending on your matchups, they'll side them out. I have a side deck, so I'll show you that as well coming up. Spells, 3 E-Telly, of course. Broken card, honestly nuts. 1 Foolish and 1 Rhoda to round out the spells. Pretty much just all gas for spells. Traps, 3 Fogblade. People have been cutting down to 2. I still like it at 3, honestly. 1 Sword and 1 Wings. I know most people don't play the Sword anymore, but Sword's just still insane. Wings, of course, this is broken. Of course, we have the Dangerous Gabu, which is the monster effect negation that you can just search off with through the Punk card if you E-Telly it out. So, yeah, that's it for the main. On to the extra deck. For the extra, we're just going to start off with our generic Exceeds. We only have 2 of them, really are not engine combo pieces, are, Baguska and Zeus. Baguska, Brandon can't play through it, really. It's tough for them. It's tough for any deck, really, when Gusta's out right now. And then, of course, Zeus is just a good way to clear boards and push for game. Of course, we do run the 3 Levier, combo. Love it. Of course, we use it to get into our upcoming engine. We have 1 Raiders Knight and 1 Ark Rebellion. Insane. I don't like the Exceeds Dragon, the Dark Requiem, because you have to have 2 spaces to run that, plus the rank up card, where Raiders Knight just goes right into this, and it's just free effect negation, and it just becomes a big beater just to push for game. So yeah. Then, of course, for the Levier stuff, we have the Utopic Future and the Utopic Draco stuff. Yeah, this card is insane. It shocks it didn't get as much play because, let's say, Dragoon and say Destiny Phoenix Destroyer are out, but this card honestly just outs them anyway. So I think it's just too difficult to get out for most decks, but Phantom Knights can just easily get it out. So this has always been a staple. I've always loved this card since it's come out in Phantom Knights. And of course, we have the 2 Break Swords. Yeah. 2 Break Swords just gets your entire combo going, helps you set up your, let's say level 4s to go into your Baguska if you need that. So yeah. And of course, our links, 1 Dark, 1 Unicorn, and then 1 Access Code Talker are our generic link monsters, just kind of like a toolbox to go into anything we need. Access Code Talk for game. Unicorn to spin something, and of course to snack something out of the opponent's graveyard, because a lot of stuff is dark oriented right now. And of course we have the 1 Cherubini and the 1 Rusty Bardiche to round out the extra. Yeah, extra was just insane. It's super tight. There was a couple other engines I wanted to run in it. I wanted to run like the Muddy Mud Dragon Synchro Dragoon package, but I thought other engines were more say useful than that. But yeah, side deck now, standard stuff, but I wanted to show it up because I did get first place. I wanted to see say basically Nibiru, kind of a staple side deck, main deck card honestly right now, just out. It's just insane right now, along with the 2 Lava Golem in case you're going into a pre-established board. Lava Golem just wraps things up really nicely. It's pretty nuts. Another thing I wanted to test out was Chaos Hunter. This card's been popping up a lot lately. It's just a free special summon when your opponent is special summon, so it's just a free thing. Plus, it gets your graveyard set up by discarding. It also locks your opponent out of banishing, so you know it's just a good for one blanket what the format has right now. It's nuts. And our going second cards are, of course, Lightning Storm, Broken. Just hits a lot of things, back row included. It's nuts. We did run 2 crossouts in the side. In case some decks, in case we're really running against like a heavy like hand trap centric deck, we do want this because we, like I said, we do run a bunch of hand traps ourselves. So having the initial out to stop something from happening, and is just never a bad thing. And then of course, we have the 3 evenly matched, because evenly matched again is like, it's similar to Lightning Storm. It's just a good blowout going second card where you're just guaranteed it. Naturally, we do want to go first because we're just a big combo board, say board setup board. But if we ever open Lightning Storm or evenly, we can just basically break their board, set up our board. Basically, we're going first while going second, and then usually they have no follow up because we're already set up, and then we just OTK in the follow up. So yeah, that's pretty much the MO that I took in the whole entire weekend with Phantom Knights, is just push to go first. If we have to go second, of course we have our side for that. But yeah, this is it. Phantom Knights, honestly, really no one expects it right now, so it's great to bust it out, because Phantom Knights has always been like one of my personal favorites to play, because I just like the combo lines, like everything about it, and it's just cool Dark Warrior stuff that it's just cool and nostalgic for me. But yeah, that's it for the profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always, and until my next video, stay safe and stay healthy out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.